Trying to get something out to you today. This is James Anthony Allen, Brother Anthony. Brother Allen, this is War Daddy. That's me. And tired as most time, and pain is minimal because I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. I watched a lot of that Emmett Till and all the documentaries about slavery at Indian, Native Americans, what we call natives. 80 million here in North America. Now there's 800,000. That's over 500 tribes, and 800,000 divided by, let's say, 500 tribes. You can imagine how decimated those tribal nations are to this day. National genocide by the United States of America. Have you all ever heard of karma? Karma, or you reap what you sow? Yeah, reaping what you sow is worse than that. You reap what you sow and then you get more. Okay. This is Fed Up number 14. Out of place, but it's number 14. Fed Up number 14. Police. The police who are quitting because of you saying the ones who shoot, the cowards who shoot people in the back, whether they're white, black, yellow, green, purple, orange. If you shoot a person in the back, you're a coward. You're a snake and a coward because you can shoot somebody in the booty. And most black people got big booties. Shoot them in the booty. Butt shots, dummy. Okay. Let me tell you a couple of things going on that I see. The Lord has allowed me to see. And I'm telling you, Department of Defense, this is for Department of Defense, CIA, Homeland Security, all these federal departments, Secretary of State, but you're in Trump's asshole. So in any event, these people, you all need to listen. I'm going to tell you what's going on, and you can act like you don't know. And black people, you can act like you don't know. I'm telling you what's happening, what I see, what the Lord is allowing me to see. And if you can't see it, too bad. I'm going to share with you what the Lord allowed me to see. Maybe you can see it when I share with you. Maybe you can't. I talked to some young ladies today. They're just in a whole other world. Y'all better snap out of it. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Black people, wake up. Black bureaucrats, wake up. Somebody come in your gun and shoot you in the head. Wake up. You think I'm lying. That's the governor of Michigan. And listen to your president talking about Democrat states, Democrat states, Democrat states. You better hear Federalist states versus Confederate states. That's what you better be hearing. Those who support the Constitution and those who do. I'm getting hot, so I'm looking for the remote for the AC. Golly. In any event, before I continue on this mode, I wanted to share something with you guys real quickly. Can you see that? This is a CD. Not only is this a CD or a CD DVD, it's the New Advent featuring the Catholic Encyclopedia. This is the Catholic Encyclopedia. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I got one. I go through this. Catholics got all kind of Christian information in their vaults. All kinds of Christian memorabilia, all kinds of it. They captured Christianity and made it Catholicism. See Nicolaitans in Revelation. Here's another book. I mentioned it before. This is a Dictionary of Angels. Gustav Davidson. A Dictionary of Angels, including the fallen angels. Magnificently informative, offers endless delight to all seekers of wisdom and pleasure. The Times of London. Okay, this book. This is one of them ancient books they done reprinted and stuff, okay? This book has all the written and oral evil and positive supernatural entities, and not all the incantations and all the whatever, but it's got a lot of stuff in it, like how to make a magic carpet, all kind of stuff. It gives you the names of all Satan's inner circle devils, gives you the name of all the Christian archangels. It gives you all of that, seraphim, everything is in this book right here. So as soon as you all start, Anthony, don't talk about devils. They don't exist anymore. Don't talk about devils. I told somebody today, I said, let me tell you something. If you don't know Jesus and you don't know devils exist, just let me know. And you too. You write me, email me, James Anthony Allen or J Anthony Allen at Hotmail or .com or eblessings@gmail.com. EBLESSINGS at gmail.com. I will send Jesus your way, or I will send some devils your way. And either way, you'll know that they exist and that they are real, because you act like they don't exist. Oh, that's just some BS. Look at all the negative energy going on in your world right now, Americans. Jim, you don't think they exist? They exist, buddy. All who think they don't exist, they exist. Email me. I'll send them to you. I'll send them your way so you'll know. All right, I wanted to hit you with those two things, Catholic Encyclopedia and the Dictionary of Angels. Important. We want to get those things. Now, let's go back to what's going on. Protests. American citizens who are exercising your constitutional rights, peaceful demonstration, okay? I have told you, the leaders of those demonstrations, you got to get people, security on the sides, all around, on the borders, perimeter, and in the interior to watch for Trump and Confederate type people who come in to disrupt, okay, these peaceful protests. So that's what they're going to do. So that's what they've done. So now they're talking about, what is it, Jigaboo squad. Now, first of all, when they say Jigaboo, you think niggas. Okay, so that's why they named it that, because they named it a nigger, a racist epithet. So when the news, whether you're in cahoots or not, the news reports on this group of jigaloos or boogaloos or whatever, they're shooting people, shooting police, killing police. White people are automatically going to think, subconsciously and consciously, automatically think it's a black group, because it's boogaloos or jigaloos. Automatically going to think it's a black group. Automatic. If you check back my former other videos, you will see that I said that Trump or somebody, Confederacy, would be sending people in to shoot people. They did that. Okay? It's not the first time, Jim. Okay, I know you all upset behind all of this. I know you are, and other good white people, but you're all part of the problem. You're opportunists. Your forefathers enslaved people, and then after they were set free, 100 years went by as indentured servants, not even knowing they're free. They were paid nothing from captivity to emancipation through Reconstruction, the majority not. And you, Jim's, you descendants of those people are benefiting from that. That privilege, that way of life, that quality of life you got now, that was on the shoulders, of over, in North America, what was it? In the beginning of slavery, or at the end of slavery, I think was 40 million slaves here, something crazy. Well, 3 to 4 million were released during emancipation. So all the other ones got killed. Okay, like 40 million down to 4 got killed. Oh, I want to tell you this too, so you know. I learned this. Last night. I was in tears last night. I tried to turn the computer on and do a video last night. I guess it's about 3:30. I don't know what it was, something like that. I was watching Emmett Till. I had watched Emmett Till before, but I had never seen the open casket. I had never seen the body in the open casket. Never. In all my studies about Emmett Till, I'd always seen. I'm supposing when I was growing up and being taught that the establishment, the white establishment, would not allow that picture to be shown, just like Trump won't allow any negative picture of him to be shown today. They wouldn't allow that negative picture to be shown when I was learning about it, because what happened when that mother showed that negative, tore up body of her 14-year-old child, the world went berserk like they're doing right now. They said, oh, enough is enough. Okay. Not like they're doing right now, but similar. Because when I saw it, some 65 years later, I cried and cried. I was born the year that they got Emmett Till. I was born the year they got Emmett Till, and they're still doing the same shit today. I'm 65, and they hadn't stopped. Jim, can you stop them, Jim? Can you, buddy? All right. This is what I learned last night, too. Changed my life. Emmett Till changed my life. The day before yesterday with the Indians, the natives, changed my life. Let me tell you what the Native Americans said. One chief said, listen, we started out with, and I tell you this in the beginning, 80 million Native Americans in America. And he said, now we only got 800,000. That's 800,000 divided by 500. As you can see how they decimated these Native American populations. One of the white historians said that when the wagon train started, a native said, once the wagon train started, you never could look across the sky and not see a wagon train. The white historian said, when the wagon train started, it was like this, 100-mile wide super highway driving through Indian territory. Right. It totally disrupted their land. The settlers killed all the buffalo. And, you know, it's just, you don't know the story. I know you don't, because you'd be outraged. All right. So the natives say, why do you have a mascot named Redskin? Well, we don't have a mascot named white people. And that was comical. But this wasn't comical. She said, listen, she said, the reason why they call us Redskins, well, I'll just tell you, it went from 80 million to 800,000. She said, the reason why they call us Redskins, and I used to think it was because they're out in the sun and the skin gets red. You're out in the sun all the time. You know, like we get sunburned and turn red. She said, this is why they call us Redskins. They scalped so many of us. When they scalped us, the blood ran down into our face and made our face red. And therefore the term redskin. That's where they came from. Not the sun braising the skin, but the blood running down the face of thousands and thousands of Indians. As they slaughtered the buffalo, they slaughtered the Indians and buried them in mass graves or holes or whatever, left them there to rot. Can you say karma? Does karma, do you spell that? Does it sound like Yellowstone? Does it sound like natural disasters like hurricanes, tornadoes? Does karma sound like forest fires out of control? Does karma sound like, does it sound like sinkholes and tsunamis and floods. And is that what it sounds like? Karma? We're going to see, aren't we? We sure are. Back to the police. Okay. I've told you about the jigaloos, boogaloos, or whatever the hell they are, go around shooting the police. What they're doing is they're shooting the good police. Did you hear that? The bigaloos or jigaloos or whatever you want to call them, the Klan, okay, Trump's people are going and shooting good cops. They're identifying the cops in the Fraternal Order of Police who are trying to stop the Confederate anti-constitutional, racist, anti-American terrorists, domestic terrorists who are infiltrated all types of institutions. The ones who don't want to be a racist and in their group, they shoot them. Okay, that's what they're doing. Not only are they shooting the police officers, they're also getting the attorneys, judges, those type folk too, in the judicial system who won't conform. Because that's how, Hitler did it. If you didn't just love him like that, or when they came through a place, if you didn't agree with what's going on, if you were German, they kill you, throw you with the rest of the disenfranchised people, gypsies, Jews, all kind of folk, mentally ill, et cetera, et cetera. So Trump's doing the same kind of thing. His little Gestapo group. Okay, there's a couple of things there. I've told you 3 things, I believe, 4. Okay. Joint Chiefs of Staff, you have to get rid of that guy who's your boss, that guy who walked with Trump, over to the church, or he didn't walk, he had his people out there. He was making a statement. He knew he was making a statement, and they thought about it. They had planned it, and the plan was, once we do this, you go and say, I'll resign. I made a mistake, I'll resign. And they'll say, oh, no, don't. No, get rid of him. That was a planned thing. He's with them. Get him out, because he's going to do it again. And the next time he do it, it may be pressing a nuclear button. Think about it. He may be pressing a nuclear button. Think about it. He may be pressing a nuclear button. Think about it. Karma is a short word and big results. Okay, I'm telling you some stuff. These are big things I'm telling you. This is a really big thing here, I'm telling you. Okay, I'm telling you a lot of stuff. Okay. A police thing, seeing the lawyers, and okay, got it. I believe the lawyer that got killed in North Carolina just recently, maybe in a Wake Forest crosswalk or whatever, by this old black lady. I believe that old black lady was threatened by some of Trump's people. We're gonna kill you, kill your children, whatever. And if you don't do this thing, and she could have done that. And you won't get much time because you're old. And I'm Trump. I'll pardon you. Just do it. Okay, have you gotten enough? All right, I'm not on my notes. I got a bunch of them, and I haven't got enough sleep in the last 2 weeks, so that's part of what the issue is. All right, so let me just think for a minute if there's anything else about the police. The ones who are quitting around the country now, not just in Atlanta, around the whole country, in every state, in every city, when you did the right thing concerning police officers' discipline, you had protests by cops. Any and all cops who protested should be replaced because they are domestic terrorists. They need to be replaced. They're not with the system. They're not with the program. They need to be replaced. And there was some other big thing that I told you before, and I just wanted to mention one more time. See, what was it? They need to be replaced. Oh, the police unions got to be eliminated. Don't defund the police. We need police because there's evil on the land. Okay, we need police. But we need good police. Good policing, good police policies. Okay. and good community efforts working with the police, because the police are policing the community. And so the community should be right there, step with the police hand in hand. Right. And you may want, I just got this, you may want to think about hiring a citizen to go with the police when they have these big incidents or little incidents, or just go with them. Pay some any citizens to go with the police to watch them. You may want to do that. Yeah. There is money. Let me tell you, American money, as we know it, is going to be no good. I'm supposing by the end of, I don't want to reach. Let me just think for a second here. When is money going to really be bad? Lord, when is money going to be bad? All right. Police unions got to go. They help perpetuate the problem. They get the guys that are bad and stick them back in the system. Also, once a policeman has been identified as a bad cop, he can't work anywhere else. He can't be a police officer, security officer, no type of authoritative position with law enforcement, period. Or security, period. Because the guy doesn't need to be carrying a gun. Hello? He doesn't need to be carrying a gun. All right. I got to stop now. I'm running out of juice. I love you. God bless you. You can write me, email me, or whatever. James Anthony Allen, Brother Anthony, eblessings@gmail.com. Each one bless one. Each one bless1.com. God bless you. I love you. Appreciate you. Send your questions to me. I'd love to entertain those questions. Well, actually, I'd love to run it by the Lord to see what he has to say about it. Remember, Catholics, look up Nicolaitans. Okay? Look it up. It will benefit you. It will behoove you to check it out. In Jesus' name, God bless you. Amen.